So if you got a system of equations and you're asked to solve for this one, elimination looks like it's best. But to start, you have a problem. You can't add or subtract the two equations because nothing will cancel out. If you were to add, you'd get 7x here. If you were to add, you'd get 5y here, and make 3 over here. That doesn't cancel anything out, so we got to do a little manipulation. I'm going to multiply both equations by a number, the top equation by 2 and the bottom equation by 3, and here's why. Because when you write it after you make that multiplication, you'll have variables that can cancel out with subtraction. See how I have 6y on top of 6y? And don't forget, this is something even I forget sometimes, that 3 has to multiply to everything inside your equation to keep it balanced. Now this is a system that can be solved using subtraction. And when I subtract, I always just write the word. I don't write minus. Because if you were to write the minus here, you might just think you're supposed to subtract the 12x, and then you might forget to carry the negative sign to everything else. So we're subtracting. 6x minus 12x makes negative 6x. 6y minus 6y makes nothing, just like we wanted. That cancels out. And 0 minus 9 makes negative 9. You start with no dollars, you spent $9, you're in the hole, $9. So to get x by itself, divide both sides by 6. X is going to be 3/2 when you simplify. So before we said x is 3/2. To find out what y is, you just have to plug 3/2 into either equation. Either one will give you the same y. So I'm going to put a 4 here, parentheses 3 over 2. And this is plus a 2y equals 3. Now we have an equation, a one variable equation to solve for y. Multiply these guys, you get 6. Subtract 3 from both sides. Subtract 6 from both sides. 2y equals negative 3. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So y equals negative 3/2. Okay? So we have our final answer. They cross at 3/2 for x, negative 3/2 for y. You plug x is 3/2 into the top, y equals negative 3/2 into the top, and you get a true statement. Plug both those numbers into the bottom, you get a true statement. So this is our solution.